Hello, nice to meet you again. Last month, the Communist Party of China held its 19th National Congress in Beijing. It attracted worldwide attention. More than 1,800 foreign journalists registered to report the historical section. I would like to talk about three news on the significance of the section. First, new thought. As the most important outcome, the 19th CPC National Congress has endorsed Xi Jinping's thought on socialism with Chinese characteristics for a new era as guiding ideology that the whole party will long adhere to. The thought is abundant in content, covering comprehensively deepening reform, advancing law-based governance, exercising full and rigorous governance over the party and policy guidance on politics, economy, culture, education, foreign affairs, and national defense. The overarching goal is to realize socialist modernization and the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. Second, new era. China is the second largest economy in the world. Over the past 5 years, China has made historical progress and deepened its reform and opening up. With an average annual growth of 7.2%, China has contributed more than 30% of global economic growth. More than 60 million people have been lifted out of poverty. With great interest, people are enjoying high-speed train, Alipay, bicycle sharing, and online shopping. The previous principal contradiction was ever-growing material and cultural needs of the people and the backwardness of social production. Now, it has evolved to unbalanced and inadequate development and the people's ever-growing needs for a better life. It indicates that we need to focus on addressing development's imbalances and inadequacies and shift the economy from high-speed growth to high-quality and efficient development. We will give more attention to green development and environmental protection and work to promote well-rounded human development and all-round social progress. Third, new blueprint. The 19th National Congress has drawn up a two-step approach to achieve the goal of a great modern socialist country. At first stage, from 2020 to 2035, socialist modernization will be basically realized. At the second stage, from 2035 to 2050, we will develop China into a great modern socialist country that is prosperous, strong, democratic, culturally advanced, harmonious, and beautiful. How will the Chinese diplomacy develop? Xi Jinping's thought on major country diplomacy with Chinese characteristics is highly innovative and consistent. One of the important concepts is to forge a new form of international relations, featuring mutual respect, fairness, justice, and win-win cooperation. The other one is to build a community with a shared future for mankind to build an open, inclusive, clean, and beautiful world that enjoys lasting peace, universal security, and common prosperity. In line with the world trend, President Xi's thought on diplomacy follows the tide of times and will further strengthen China's interaction with the rest of the world. In the coming 15 years, China's market will further expand. It is projected that China will import $24 trillion worth of goods and attract $2 trillion of foreign direct investment. China's total outbound investment will reach $2 trillion. Next November, Shanghai will host the first China International Import-Exportation. A prosperous and stable China will provide more opportunities for world prosperity, progress, and mutually beneficial cooperation. The new thought and blueprint have emerged in the 19th National Congress. President Xi and Prime Minister Modi reached important consensus during the meeting in September in Xiamen. With this backdrop, I'm optimistic about China-India relations. Both China and India are developing countries and face common tasks of developing economy and improving people's well-being. At a critical stage of deepening reform and advancing modernization, both countries need to foster a favorable external environment. China and India are neighbors that cannot be moved away. We live on the same sky. As important members of BRICS and the SCO, China and India committed to advancing globalization and multipolarity and upholding democracy in international relations. We believe that the New India initiative proposed by Prime Minister Modi and the Chinese Dream are closely connected and can be synergized as well. There will be a series of institutional dialogues between the two countries in the near future, and our leaders will have opportunities to meet each other next year. I look forward to a better future of China-India relations. Thank you.